Hi everybody. I am going to turn this gift bag into an ephemera holder. I haven't really decided what to call it. It's like a collapsible pocket, collapsible basket. I don't know. We'll come up with something cool. But you're going to take any size. This happens to be like an 8x5 gift bag. You're going to take any size that you want, and you're just going to cut the top part with the handles off. And you're going to make sure that you're leaving the folds so that it folds over on itself like that. So it's basically just the very base of a bag. And then now what I'm doing is I'm just tracing it out so that I kind of have a guideline of how large I want to cut it. But I prefer to have like a border around whatever I'm gluing. So if I make a panel for something, then I like to make sure that there's like 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch all the way around the panel that I'm gluing on. So I go a little bit smaller than the actual item. You can do all the measurements and do the math. I just trace it and then I just go for it. And if it needs to be trimmed, I can trim it. But if you want to be more precise, measure it all out. And then for the side piece, I kind of used it as a guideline, but it is a little bit smaller. So again, I had to trim probably like 1/4 of an inch off. And then I found where it would fold naturally on the bag and just scored it and gave it a good crease. And that way it moves, it's more malleable, right? That's the word, right? Malleable? That feels right. And I rounded the corners of all my panels because I like the look of it. It's completely optional. Same with inking. I love the inked look, but that's optional. So once I got those all kind of put together, I wanted a pull tab so that you have something to grab hold of to open the bag. And I inked that all up, and I decided that I wanted that pull tab to be underneath the panel. So I glued it on before I glued the paneling that's like in the tuck. I use the art glitter glue. I prefer it over any other glue because I feel like it dries faster and it holds really strong. It doesn't ripple my paper or, cause any like water warping. But you can use any kind of glue that you have. Don't go out and buy expensive glue just because you think you need it. Anything will work. My other staple to go to is the Scotch glue stick. That's my favorite. So for this one, I'm gluing it all down and sticking it in that tuck. And then I'm going to open it up and make sure that everything is like really glued down, that there's no air bubbles in between. You know what I mean? Because it was folded. And so we want to make sure it's nice and secure and we don't have like a weird buckle in it. Then I measured it out kind-of-ish. I just kind of guesstimated so that I could have something that goes inside of it. So your outer perimeter is not going to be the actual area inside the bag. So you're going to want to cut it slightly smaller so that it fits in there nice and easy and you're not having it like folding along the edges. Again, I inked it. That's totally optional. And then I used lots of glue because I don't want it peeling up and having any ephemera getting stuck underneath it. So I made sure that it's glued down all the way around the edges. And that's pretty much it. Take your bone folder and give it a nice crisp, clean smush down. And you would glue this to a page so when you open it, you would just pull on that tab and it would pop open. And I hope that you really like this. Please like and comment and we'll catch you later. Thanks guys. Bye.